Get my people back in here. My people back in here. Everybody back. 170 y'all back in here. Hey, y'all back. I'm trying to get to the ones that was already in here. What's happening? Hey. What's going on, Just Jazz? Just Jazzy? Hey, Banks Patricia. I'm trying to make sure everybody back in here. Like that green screen, yes. Everybody don't need to be where I'm at. Wasn't in before, but I'm here now. Oh, okay. Welcome. As I was saying, I'm gonna go back to what I was saying to everybody get up in here. You can't just assume that it's okay to throw your lifestyle on somebody just because you feel some type of way. Good morning, need a prayer. If you need a prayer, you're going to have to go to your local church or your local facility where you go for prayer. I'm not an ordained preacher. I'm not an ordained minister. That's not me. But prayers are with you. Thank you, Alice Faith Evans. So, back to what I was saying. You can't throw your lifestyle on people. Everybody on this app ain't gay. Everybody on this app ain't for you. You just can't assume that everybody is for what you're all about. You have to respect a person's space and a person's boundary. Just because you like somebody. Okay, here we go. Just because you like somebody does not mean that person likes you. You cannot go and just assume that you can just throw your lifestyle on somebody. You get your feelings hurt, cannot assume for sure. Yes. Is a way you go about addressing somebody in the lifestyle, or say you in the lifestyle and you know that person is not that way, or if you're unsure if that person is that way, don't assume that they are. If you know the person, if you've been in that person's life, if you've had conversations with that person, if that person knows you and you feel comfortable just to flat out ask, then flat out ask. But if you don't know that person and you haven't had conversations with that person and you just feeling some type of way because you like the way they look, you like what they have on, you like the way they speak, don't assume that you can just go to that person and just blurt out you feeling some type of way about them. You're gonna get your feelings hurt. When you like somebody, respect their boundaries, respect their space. If you're gonna assume anything, assume that they are not the way that you are. Can I say it like that? If you're gonna assume anything, assume that they're not that way. Don't assume that they are. So if you assume that they're not that way, then maybe you can go to them in a manner of how you would like them to come to you if the tables were turned. I can't believe I'm having this conversation with grown folk, but okay. It's not for everybody. Hold on, y'all.
Hey, when you get a minute, can you bench a trailer for
I
me?
did. It's in the back.
Okay.
You need me to pull up or?
No, you're fine.
Okay. I was back. The way that I came at Miss J, I didn't assume that she was like me. I didn't like her like that in the beginning. For those of you that I'm telling this to, I didn't like her like that in the beginning. She didn't like me like that in the beginning. You got to understand that I've been this way over 30 years. So I've had my share of heartache and hurt and pain, and I was at the end of my rope of dating. I was going to be who I am and not date nobody. I wasn't going to be promiscuous. I was just going to be who I was, celibate. That's just what I was going to do, because I've had my share of hurt and heartache behind women. I knew I didn't want no man. So that's where I was when I met her. So when I had the conversation with her, when I started having, turn on the air. I'm gonna turn on the air. When I started having conversations with her, it was about TikTok. And I respected her boundaries, her space, and asked her, could I do it her? She said, sure, fine, can't wait to see it. When a person says that to me, that lets me know that I respected her space and boundary, and that I didn't make her feel some type of way. Because look at me. I look like who I am. So, with that being said, she appreciated the fact that I came at her respectfully. So, I'm the type of person, again, I'm going to say it, I'm going to see how you doing. I'm going to ask you, how's your day? I'm going to ask you how mom and them. I may not know you. I don't know you. I don't know that, but that's the type of person I am. I'm going to ask you. So because I asked, how you doing? How's your family and them? And, at the time she was going through some things, I did not pray on that. I did not P-R-E-Y on that. I understood, because I had just lost my father, my stepfather. So, I look like who I am. Yeah. So, I was genuine. And because I was genuine, understand, I didn't come out and say, hey, my name's so-and-so, I'm gay. How about you? I didn't do all of that. I was feeling her on her level. Mind you, I didn't like her like that. She didn't like me like that, but I still needed to know where she stood, because everybody don't accept us. I don't know about you, but everybody don't accept people like me. We have to grow on people like me. I'm just saying, we just have to grow on people. Because people have different, shit. So, in the midst of conversations, I'm telling her about me. I'm not asking her about her. I'm telling her about me. And then I said, can I be myself? And when she said, sure, I'm not easily offended, that's when I knew I was dealing with a grown folk. When I was dealing with a grown person. And so I said, whoo, good Lord, thank you. And I was typing my ass off. I said, well, I'm this, I'm gay, I'm this. Look, I'm not trying to holler at you, but hey, it's just what it is. But I'm okay with just being friends. I promise you I'm not trying to holler at you. And then she takes back, it's all good. I didn't know what all good was. All good could have been anything. And at the same time, I'm the type of person, I'm not going to ask you for your number. I'm not going to ask you, And that's what's wrong with people these days. Y'all just go in asking people for their number, going in, throwing your number at folk, asking people about their business. I don't get in people's business. That is not people's business. If the people want to share their business with you, they'll share. Stop asking people their business and let them tell it to you on their own. Shit. Anyway, so I say, this is what I said. Y'all, I didn't flat out ask her if she was that way or if she been around the block, because I feel, this is just me, we've had this conversation. I feel if you see me and you know me and I've already told you who I was, I just feel like you know what I'm about. So I'm just saying, it's not gonna be that easy. But Jay is the type of person that she doesn't see, all she see is you the person, not you the person of what you portray, not you the person that has that you know represent a persona. She's not that person. She accepted me for me. So I said I wish I knew what you sound like, because all her videos she didn't speak. And I was like, man, I wish I knew what you sound like. And she said, you can. And I said, well, I don't know how. Mind you, I'm still not asking her for her phone number. Some of y'all need to stop asking people for their phone number. I said, but I don't know how. And so she shot her number to me. The moral of the story that I am trying to say, you set up a parameter of how you want this to go so that you won't cross parameter. But so that you won't cross the boundary, cross some people's space. You let them know where you stand, and then you let them decide if they want to, interact with you. Y'all get what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm saying? Let me see. It's 142 of y'all in here. I don't look at you. It's human. Okay. Do y'all get what I'm saying? Some people just need to be patient. Yeah. Respect. There you go. So, one of y'all got it. So, when she shot her number to me, I then said, okay. I paced the flow. I paced the flow for 30 minutes. Wondering what I was going to do when I heard her voice. So when I called, and I already, now I'm the type of person, I'm going to make you laugh. Because me being nervous, to settle my nervousness, I'm going to make you laugh. That's if that works for me, taking slow with no or something. Yeah. When I'm nervous, I'm going to make you laugh to calm my nervousness down. Like right now, I'm nervous because I'm telling y'all what y'all should already know. So I'm being funny and being serious at the same time. So when she answered the phone, I immediately went to being silly to make her laugh. And I said, I made her laugh. She has a press conference. Okay. I made her laugh. And that broke the barrier for me and her. I was allowed to be myself, but at the same time, I didn't throw my lifestyle on her. I wanted her to be my friend. And we were friends. And then, one day I was going up to where she lived, close by to where she lived. And I said, would you mind meeting me? I said, but if you're uncomfortable, I'm fine with that. It's cool. We can just stay friends, texting and talking. And she said, yeah, I'll come meet you. Now, mind you, I'm tripping by then. I'm like, wait a minute now. Do you understand that I am a gay woman? And you coming to meet me. Again, she did not see gay. She saw swing. And so, y'all, I was nervous. Because still, I did not like her that way. I liked her but not to the point to where I'm trying to get into a relationship because I've been hurt. I'm tired. I got tired. I have been used, abused, manipulated, walked over, trampled over, cussed out, messed. I was tired. I just didn't want to do it no more. And then y'all see my wife. Y'all see her. I said, I'm going to go broke trying to please her. I had them put her in this category that she was materialistic and that she was a money person. That was my fault. That was my fault. But, so, when I met up with her, I had already set myself up to say, okay, I'm not going to like her like this because I can't afford her. That's the type of women that I was used to dealing with. Women that wanted to spend money, women that wanted to find the things in life, women that, if you couldn't provide, damn it, they didn't want to be with you. That's what I was. That's the type of women I was used to dealing with. But then again, she is older. The women I was dealing with were younger, or they were all younger than me. All younger than me. So, when I met her, I was nervous. I was nervous. So I walked through the store. I'm the type of person, I'm going to look past you. I see you, but I'm going to look past you. So I walked through the store to get on the other side, outside the store, and I heard, I don't know if she said swing or she said swing therapy, or she hollered for me to see her. And so when I turned around, I saw her. She was like right here though, because I was looking past her. So I didn't want to have that eye contact because I didn't know what I was going to do. I'm just telling y'all. So I grabbed her. I hugged her, still not looking at her. I still didn't look at her. And she came met me on the truck. And so, mind you, y'all, this woman was around me for 2 hours. She was sitting in my truck, just sitting. I still did not look at her the whole time that she was sitting in here. We was talking. We was, exchanging stories. She had a couple of phone calls. I was talking, and she was still right here. And she kept saying, look at me. She kept saying, look at me. And I couldn't. 1, because she was beautiful. 2, I knew I couldn't afford her. 3, I wasn't finna psych myself out. 4, I was not looking for a relationship. Those were things. So, to this day, she still make me blush to this day. To this day, I still cry when I look at her. She's just the most beautiful person I've ever just laid eyes on. And she kept asking me to look at her, and I wouldn't look at her. She did not get mad. She didn't leave. She didn't think I was full of shit. She didn't think... And I respected her the whole time. I didn't get out the way with her. I didn't say anything out of the way with her. I didn't make her feel like she was a piece of meat. I just talked to her. I did not see my wife until she stepped out of the truck. Well, I was helping her down. And some of y'all see my hand, y'all. I was helping her down. So my hand, this hand right here, grabbed her in her back. And she has this type of dip in her back. So I grabbed her back to help her down. And I was like, and she said, what's wrong? I was like, oh, Jesus. Oh, man. She didn't have on a bonnet. She had on a damn bow, a damn Minnie Mouse bow. But I was like, she said, what's wrong? I said, nothing. I still didn't look at her. Lord, I'm crying because I'm telling the truth as the truth be told. I still am not looking at her. I walked her all the way to her car, sat her down in her car, buckled her in, and that's when I looked at her. And I was like, that's when I knew that I wanted to be with her. Still, I didn't put my lifestyle on her. Still, we still talked. We still laughed. We still we spent a lot of time talking. And she never once judged me on all the rest of the relationship. She just talked me through some of the pain and anxiety and depression that I was going through. And in the midst of that, she started liking me back. It wasn't her lifestyle. The woman had been married 20 years. She lost her husband. I didn't pray on that. P-R-E-Y. I didn't pray on that. I understood. Y'all, I've been married before. Didn't work for me. I lost my father. That didn't work for me. We went through some of the same things, but in different ways. So because of that, that's why we drew to one another. And I didn't push it on her. I didn't say, will you be with me? It didn't happen like that. We just came to an agreement together that it was going to be a relationship. And the relationship blossomed into commitment. And we respected each other's boundaries. We laid down the law on how this thing with TikTok was going to go. We laid down the law on who can call, who can't call. We laid down the law on who can come around, who couldn't come around. And because we set those boundaries, we ain't have no problem. People ask us all the time, how do we keep the negativity out? This is the boundary that we set. The moral of the story that I'm trying to tell y'all is, if you like somebody, or you think you're gonna like somebody, or you might want to like somebody, don't throw it on them. Give it to them to decide if they want to be with you. You're already this way. They gotta get this way. And what we dealt with years ago, they have to now deal with that in this day and time. What we dealt with 30 years ago ain't the same as dealing with it now. So you cannot throw your lifestyle on somebody, because they're not going to take it the same way we did back then. Back 30 years ago, it wasn't acceptable. People wanted you to keep it under the rug. People didn't want to come out. Families disowned you. All that extra. This day and time, people are about games, see what they can get out of you. Manipulation. That's what they into this day and age. So it's hard to find somebody real, and it's hard to find somebody real. Baby, you on here? Baby, I know you're still on here. Let me know when you gonna make that phone call so I can call you, so I can get off of here and call you. I don't want to go over my time. But anyway, I love her. I love us too. The thing is if you like somebody, y'all, don't just go at them. Don't do that, because this lifestyle ain't for everybody, and everybody ain't gay. Some people don't mind just being your friend and letting you be you. They're okay with just being your friend. Let them people be your friend, and let them people decide if they like you. You already this way. You already know how you feel. So allow them to have their feeling and choose if that's what they want to do. So I hope I helped somebody and kept somebody from getting their ass cussed out, from going at the wrong person just by assumption. What happened to her? What you mean, what happened to her? Boy, I tell you, boy, that's how you can tell the people that listen and don't listen. Oh man. So I just hope I help somebody. I really do. Don't just assume. Don't go assuming that it's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. Let people be your friend. That if you don't listen to nothing else, I say, listen to this. If you like somebody, respect them enough to not tell them. If you like somebody, like them enough to not tell them. If that makes sense to you. Because if you like them and they like you back, 9 times out of 10, they're going to show you that they like you. Keep in mind that you're already this way. They not. So, and for those of you that's on the Tracy Chapman video with that bullshit, y'all, it's a TikTok. Say it again for the people in the back. I did. It's a TikTok. Y'all, if you don't know who Tracy Chapman is, and y'all think that my baby is Tracy Chapman, something really wrong. Y'all are really around here thinking that she's singing that song, singing somebody else's song with their voice and claiming it as hers. Come on now. Y'all tripping. It's a TikTok. And I don't know how to play a guitar. It's a damn toy. It's a toy. Really? Shit. Hey, y'all something else. That make my ass itch. But anyway. I'm say married for 25 years, but you guys come from each other. Thank you. People are slow. Yes. They on here tripping behind that one video. I was like, baby, why they tripping on this one? I mean, we do this one like we do any other one. What's the difference between that one and any other one that we've done? I'm just trying to see something. That's how people want to say something. Just want to have to. Yeah, they crazy. Woo! Yeah, it's a damn guitar, a $20 guitar that I went and got from a damn toy store just to make fun, just to make fun. And somebody got on here and went all the way like. And another thing, let me tell you, in the back. I'm just say this, and I try not to say this word because I don't like it. I hate it. But let me tell you, if your ass is in the back watching, we do not identify as bitches. I don't care, bad bitches, built bitches, great bitches. I do not identify as a bitch, and I'm not finna let you call me one. I'm not finna let you talk to me like that. I don't know how you was raised, and I don't know how you talk to your children or your mama. But a bitch you will never see in me. Understand? And I'm going to tell you, if you see a bitch, slap a bitch. Until then, address me as my name or, swing therapy. I'm going to just leave it at that. But don't get in my videos doing that. That's the quickest way to get your ass blocked. Anyway. So. I had to get that out there too. I mean, I understand you can compliment. But calling people bitches ain't no compliment. At least not to me. My mama didn't raise no bitch. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, y'all. I don't like that word. And I don't know why people are okay with being called. I don't care if it's a figure of speech. I don't care if that's the way you talk. You should not be okay with somebody addressing you as a bitch. You just should not be. You just shouldn't. You just should. I don't care if it's a black thing, white thing, red thing, Mexican thing, yellow thing. I don't care. You should not be okay with that. And I'm not. And that's just what it is. So... and you let somebody disrespect you that way, you might as well let them disrespect you the whole way. I'm just saying. Yeah, somebody got on the video complimenting, but bitches is bad, beautiful bitches are beautiful beast bitches. That ain't no damn compliment. Shit. Now I'm gonna call it for what it is. I need my head done. Anyway, what you say? I missed it. I missed it. Okay. Which a swing, they've been friendly and sharing. Tell us that, yeah, definitely don't put exactly. Did you change your TikTok account? No, I did not. But then I understand that people make their own different pages and do whatever they do. And y'all, I'm going to tell you like that lady said yesterday on one of them TikToks I seen. I'm not famous. I'm not a celebrity. I punch a clock every day. I'm at work right now. So, and I don't pretend to be bigger than anybody. I ain't got to have no blue check mark. I ain't got to profess to having no damn degrees. I ain't got to profess that I did this, that, and the other. That ain't me. I'm just real. I'm authentic. I'm going to tell you like it is. I'm going to give it to you 100. And that's just what it is. My mom seems to think that we have a nation watching us. And it's okay. I don't mind the nation watching us. But I want that nation to know that I still work. I still got a job. I got a family to take care of. Is that you who was... Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Y'all answer that question. Whew. Oh, man. But, you ain't gonna too much get a rise out of me. There's only a few things that'll get a rise out of me. And you ain't gonna like it too much because I'm gonna say what I gotta say and I'm gonna exit you out my life. That's the type of person I am. I know how to get people out of my life. I know how to keep my peace. I got peace now, y'all. I ain't had peace in 30 years. I got peace now. I got peace now, and I ain't gonna let nobody disturb it. I don't care who it is. I don't care. Shit. The dumbest in the back don't pay attention. Exactly. Oh, God. Somebody asked when the next live. It probably won't be till Thursday. If not Thursday, if not Thursday, it'll be early Friday. And if it don't be Friday, it'll definitely be Saturday. Peace hits different. Yes. This person that I love, I deal with dumb people. Yes. Y'all, I ain't never had this kind of peace before. And if I would have obtained this peace early on, ooh-wee. Peace is something to... Ooh, this peace ain't that nice. Ooh, this peace here. Whoo. Oh, man. I watch all y'all live. Thank you, Bubba. Sure appreciate you. Yeah. And understand, I ain't finna let nobody that I don't know come in and take my peace. I ain't been not somebody I don't know. Like Mama say, let people be people. Another lady did a talk that I saw on TikTok this morning. I'm gonna say this is way out the way, but I'm gonna say this. Her TikTok touched my heart this morning. That's why I do edit. It is so true. I don't know how many of y'all are not with y'all mom or don't have your mom. But if you have your mom, please cherish your mom while your mom is here. She's not guaranteed to be here. Cherish your mom. Love on your mom. If you're not getting things right or things are not right with you and your mom, find a way to fix it. The Bible says, honor thy mother and father, the first commandment with promise. If you don't do nothing else in what the words say, at least do that. Love on your parents. Don't forget the dad that you love on them. But y'all, I'm finna get out of here. I had my say. We're gonna touch on this again later on to see if some of y'all listen. Inbox me and let me know that what I said came to pass and you thank me for my encouragement words of helping you deal with people that you like. Let them people like you. You already been this way. Shit. Anyway, gotta go, y'all. Love y'all. See y'all later.